हेलो एवरीवन, आज मैं आपके लिए एक नया वीडियो लेकर आई हूँ जिसका टॉपिक है कैपिटल मार्केट। तो शुरू करने से पहले अगर आपने मेरा चैनल अभी तक सब्सक्राइब नहीं किया है तो प्लीज़ सबसे पहले मेरे चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करें और बेल आइकन दबाना मत भूलिएगा। जैसे ही मैं कोई नया वीडियो अपलोड करूँगी आपको उसका नोटिफिकेशन सबसे पहले मिल जाएगा। और प्लीज़ मेरा वीडियो एंड तक देखिएगा। अगर आपको अच्छा लगे तो प्लीज़ इसे लाइक एंड कमेंट ज़रूर करें। तो चलिए अब हम शुरू करते हैं वीडियो के साथ। कैपिटल मार्केट। द टर्म कैपिटल मार्केट broadly defines the place where various entities trade different financial instruments. These venues may include the stock market, the bond market, and the currency and foreign exchange markets. Most markets are concentrated in major financial centers including New York, London, Singapore, and Hong Kong. Capital markets are composed of the suppliers and users of funds. Suppliers include households and the institutions serving them, pension funds, life insurance company, charitable foundations, and non-financial companies that generate cash beyond their needs for investment. Users of funds include home and motor vehicle purchases, non financial companies and governments financing infrastructure investment and operating expenses. Capital markets are used to sell financial products such as equities and debt securities. Equities are stocks which are ownership shares in a company. Debt securities such as bonds are interest bearing IOUs. Functions of capital market: mobilization of savings to finance long term investments. Second, facilitates trading of securities. Third, minimization of transaction and information cost. Fourth, encourage wide range of ownership of productive assets. Fifth, quick valuation of financial instruments like shares and debentures. Sixth, facilitates transaction settlement as per the definite time schedules. Seventh, offering insurance against market or price risk through derivative trading. Eighth, improvement in the effectiveness of capital allocation with the help of competitive price mechanism. Types of capital market: first, primary market, and the second one is secondary market. We'll talk about primary market first. Primary market are those types of capital market instruments when new securities are issued on the exchange. Governments, organizations, companies obtain funding through equity or debt security. Primary markets, in addition, popularly known as IPO, initial public offering, this facilitated helps underwriting groups and investment banks to set the initial price range for an offered security. Then sold those securities directly to people. The primary markets tend to be where individuals get very first chance to take part in your brand individuals get very first chance to take part in your brand new securities. The issuing organization or a company then receives funding from sale of securities, and then those funds will be used for business operations as well as expansion. Methods of raising fund: offer through prospectus, private placement, right issue, and EIPO. Second is secondary market. Secondary market are those types of capital instruments where investors choose to buy securities or even assets from other investors rather than buying from the issuing company. Firstly, Securities and Exchange Commission registers securities before issuing new securities in primary market. Secondly, then once new issues of securities are purchased by initial investors, they then begin trading of buying and selling securities in secondary market. Reforms in Indian capital market. Establishment of SEBI, Stock Exchange Board of India. The SEBI was set up with the fundamental objective to protect the interest of investors in securities market. The main functions of SEBI are to regulate the business of the stock market and other securities market, to promote and regulate the self-regulatory organizations, to prohibit fraud and unfair trade practices in securities market, to promote awareness among investors and training of intermediaries about safety of market, registration of intermediaries. As per the provision of SEBI Act 1992, registration of intermediaries such as stockbrokers and sub-brokers started. The registration is on the basis of said certain eligibility such as capital adequacy, infrastructure, etc. Third, entry of foreign institutional investors. SEBI has permitted the foreign institutional investors to invest in the Indian capital market. FIIs such as mutual fund and pension fund can invest in equity shares and debt market as well as dated government security. Investors protection. Under the purview of SEBI, the central government of India has set up the Investors Education and Protection Fund IEPE in 2001. It works in educating and guiding investors and to protect the investors' interests of the small investors from frauds and also malpractices in the capital market. Insurance sector reforms. In insurance sector reforms, the Insurance Regulatory and Development Authority IRDA was set up in 2000, which paved the entry of the private insurance firms in India. As many insurance companies invest their money in the capital market. Rising electronic transaction. Due to technological development in the last few years, the physical transaction with more paperwork is reduced. Now, paperless transactions are increasing at a rapid rate, which saves money, time, and energy of the investors. Types of capital instrument. Debt instruments. A debt instrument is used by either companies or governments to generate funds for capital intensive projects. It can obtain either through the primary or secondary market. The relationship in this form of instrument ownership is that of a borrower creditor and thus does not necessarily imply ownership in the business of the borrower. The contract is for a specific duration and interest is paid a specified period as stated in the trust deed contract agreement. Equities, also called common stock. This instrument is issued by companies only and can also be obtained either in the primary market or the secondary market. Investment in this form of business translate to ownership of the business as a contract stands in perpetuity unless sold to another investor in the secondary market. Preference shares. This instrument is issued by the corporate bodies and the investors rank second after bondholders on the scale of preference When a company goes under, the instrument possesses the characteristics of equity in the sense that when the authorized share capital and paid up capital are being calculated, they are added to equity capital to arrive at the total. Preference shares can also be treated as a debt instrument as they do not confer voting rights on its holders and have a dividend payment that is structured like interest coupon paid for bonds issued. Fourth is derivatives. These are instruments that derive from the other securities, which are referred to as underlying assets, as the derivative is derived from them. The price, riskiness, and function of the derivative depend upon the underlying assets, since whatever affects the underlying assets must affect the derivative. The derivative might be an asset, index, or even situation. Derivatives are most common in developed economies. I have made a separate slide for you, a separate PPT, separate video for you on derivative market, financial derivatives. You can also go through that PPT if you need any extended part of this. Thanks for watching my video till the end. Please like my channel, subscribe my channel and press the bell icon for further notifications. Please subscribe my channel. If you have any queries, please comment me in the comment section, and if you want a video on any particular topic, please let me know. I'll definitely make a video on that topic and upload it as soon as possible for you all. Thank you so much.